All right, thank you, Chelsea. This morning, all eyes are on Washington, D.C., where in just a few hours, Donald Trump will take the oath of office, officially becoming the country's 45th president. Today's transition marks a moment in American history, a billionaire businessman, not a politician, taking over as the country's commander-in-chief. Local 24's Mark Meredith is live in Washington this morning, where the crowd's pouring in from all over the globe. And Mark, what's the mood like there?
Hey there, Caitlin. We can imagine plenty of folks from Memphis make the trip up here to Washington, D.C. The mood, of course, is going to be one of curiosity as what we're going to hear in the inaugural speech today. Also, what's going to happen in the next 4 years? This is a new administration, and the big question is, what will Donald Trump, set out to do later today? The stage is set, security is tight, and in a few hours, Donald Trump will become America's 45th president. Arriving in D.C. on Thursday, Trump is wasting no time making himself at home. By late today, Congress and the new administration will be moving fast to roll back 8 years of President Obama's executive orders and legacy policies. But some Democrats tell us they hope Trump offers up an agenda open to all Americans.
That he stands up and says, I understand 55% of the public voted against me, but I'm their president. I want to work with them.
But today's not all about work. Mr. Trump will enjoy front row seats to a parade in his honor, several balls all across town, and of course, the unique experience of walking into the White House as a resident for the first time. It'll be an experience the vice president-elect says won't soon be forgotten.
We are all ready to go to work. In fact, we can't wait to get to work for the American people to make America great again.
Well, before there's all the pomp and circumstance here at the Capitol, Donald Trump will be waking up in Blair House. That's just across the street from the White House. He'll then be making his way over to a church service and then meeting with President and Mrs. Obama at the White House. The two leaders, Caitlin, they'll make the trip together up here to Capitol Hill. Caitlin?
Thank you, Mark. And tell us, what is D.C. like right now? I know the security is very tight. What's it been like as you've been navigating around downtown?
Oh, good luck trying to navigate around here. I feel for the people coming to town. This is a very tough city to navigate on most days, but even right now, I live about 1.5 miles from where we are. It took me 2 hours walking here. That's because getting across the Capitol, across the National Mall, isn't easy. Not everyone has this problem, but if you're trying to walk around Washington, D.C. today, expect a lot of lines, a lot of security. No easy task. Caitlin?
All right. Thanks so much, Mark, for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
You're watching Local 24 News at 5.
Welcome back. Donald Trump takes the oath of office as the 45th president at noon tomorrow.
And things are getting really busy in Washington. Local 24's chief national correspondent, Jim Osmond, is live tonight at the Capitol. Hi, Jim.
Good evening from Washington. In less than 24 hours, America will have a president that has no governmental experience, but it is a major part of why he got elected. Donald Trump stunned the world on November 8th, winning a victory in a narrow path through Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, besting Hillary Clinton, who was the overwhelming favorite. And despite President Obama's current impressive approval number, Trump won on an anti-Obama and anti-establishment agenda and his Make America Great Again slogan. Hundreds of thousands of people are expected in D.C. The head of the Young Republicans in San Francisco is already here.
Being a Republican in California is tough. Being a Republican in San Francisco is almost impossible. I say it's like being behind enemy lines. It's a very hostile environment.
Hillary Hagenbuck is a committed Trump devotee who is here to make her voice heard, not at the liberal-leaning Saturday Women's March, but at Trump's inauguration.
I'm mostly just filled with excitement and joy that we've got a Republican administration coming in, and I'm excited to hear what he says and what he's going to lay out for his administration for his first 100 days, and just feel the excitement and the surge of hope that goes through the crowd.
Protesters are expected for Trump's inauguration day, which Trump may not hear much of in the new bubble he will exist in. The sounds he hears may be when he and his wife Melania take their first dance together as president and first lady. Now, before all that, the inauguration tomorrow at noon, 47 degrees and light rain, one of the warmer inaugurations in recent times. The warmest 55 degrees in 1981 for Reagan's first inauguration, and ironically, the coldest was in 1984 for his second inauguration. Reporting live tonight in Washington, Jim Osman, Local 24 News.
Jim, I'm sure participants will enjoy the warmer weather. Well, our coverage of President-elect Trump's inauguration begins tomorrow morning.
And it all starts at 7 a.m. with Good Morning America, live from Washington, D.C. Then stay with ABC News and Local 24 for live coverage throughout the day.